Good day, comrades and friends. This is Dr. Gabe Roberts, the quantum chiropractor, the subconscious healer, new thought minister, and your expert in energy medicine. For the last several years, I have worked directly in functional medicine, using nutritional supplements, herbal cleanses to detox and kill stealth infections, including Lyme, parasites, viruses, and superbugs, many times on people who had been to every kind of doctor and tried everything before ever making an appointment to see me. Although this approach seemed the better option, I realized after a while that I was not much different than an allopathic doctor. I was falling into the category of what most natural doctors do. 95% of practitioners in natural medicine draw on the model of medicine into the natural field, using vitamins and supplements instead of pharmaceuticals. And they don't use the mindset of quantum healing. So, what does this mean? Well, they don't address the filters within the individual, which are the template on how the person sees the world, themselves, and the possibilities of healing. And these filters were installed and solidified at ages 0 to 6. In 95% of the cases, in dealing with a person who has any kind of chronic illness, whether it's diabetes, whether it's chronic fatigue, any number of digestive issues, or chronic pain, their root cause always goes back to an event or several events from when they were 0 to 6 years old. This is where your filters of your identity and your deepest beliefs are first created. If a person has an ill belief about themselves, it will cause disharmony within their molecules. And until this is addressed, they may get temporary relief from a cleanse or nutritional support, but they will always attract illness again because the root cause was never addressed. Today, my approach to care is simplified and far more effective because the root cause is identified and corrected. I address the psyche of why the person attracted the circumstance of developing illness into their life in the first place, rather than try to address the illness itself. In 95% of cases, it has to do with deep beliefs, values, or an identity relating to I'm not enough. I'm a psychosomatic doctor today. Basically, the people that come to me have any number of autoimmune health challenges, and the deepest root cause are always suppressed emotions. Now, back to this term belief. I want to define a few things about belief. There are two kinds of beliefs, ones that you're consciously aware of, and ones that you are not consciously aware of. The issues I've experienced in helping people resolve their health challenges is that when they say something, another part of them always disagrees. Let's say they say, I'm healthy. I can beat this illness. I'm a healthy person. Another part of them immediately says, yeah, right. And maybe it's not even a voice at all. It's a little unpleasant feeling that comes up in their body somewhere else. See, initially, let's say a person with several health challenges says to themselves, I believe I'm healthy. Immediately, when they try to believe it, they notice there's an excited feeling that kind of comes up, but in the background, there's a nagging, uncomfortable, subtle yuck feeling, this subtle pull that kind of draws them back. That is an introduction to the psyche of why they're ill, their subconscious beliefs that they don't know about. And these are what is running their life, holding them back in achieving coherence throughout their physical body. Most people assume that their dominant thoughts are the ones they're thinking of right now. Not even close. Your dominant thoughts are not the ones you're aware of. They're not the ones you're paying attention to. Your dominant thoughts are the beliefs, experiences, and feelings below the threshold of conscious awareness that are always active, always running, even during your sleep. These are the ones that are responsible for keeping you stuck in life. Because if you get an idea in your mind, such as achieving vital health, achieving happiness, and you try to act on it, but your body believes another contrasting view, it's like trying to go two directions at once. This is why many people don't follow their dreams and are unable to achieve vitality in their health and maintain it for a long term. They're hitting the up and down buttons on the elevator at the same time. These beliefs carry a vibrational frequency that attract into their awareness things that resonate in harmony with those beliefs without their permission and without their consent. This is exactly why you can take all the herbs and cleanses you desire, kill all the bugs, flush out all the parasites and all the other microbes, and yet they will always come back again. Now, what most people think is, well, time to do another cleanse. It's time to do my yearly cleanse. I need more herbs. No, this mindset falls back to exactly what I mentioned earlier, that using supplements almost like a medical model and ignoring the root cause of why the pathogens keep returning. So, what is the root cause in this case? Incoherent vibrations. Incoherent vibrations within the body caused by inner poor beliefs at the unconscious level. The health of the body and the mind cannot be achieved successfully without fully establishing harmony between the conscious and the subconscious mind. What even makes this worse is that most doctors are completely unaware of this, and people are not even aware of how to find the things that they don't know they have within them. Every second, we are constantly bombarded with 2.3 million bits per second of information that comes through us through our senses. We see, we smell, we taste, we touch, and we hear raw data through various filters within our head, which then interpret what we perceive as the world simply is. All of that data then is accumulated through our senses. This information is now run through a completely different set of filters. Again, far beyond even your conscious control. These consist of your values, your history, your beliefs, your meta programs, which are the way your nervous system gives priorities to certain types of information. Once the data is run through these filters, this gives us an interpretation. That's all it is, an interpretation of how the world should be. So raw data, which comes at us 2.3 million bits per second, runs through different layers of filters and then goes to the screen of your mind, and now it plays a movie. And this movie is using information that has been massaged, has been removed, has been altered, has been generalized, all to modify and fit and conform to those filters. This means you only see, you only hear, you only feel, you only taste, and you only smell what conforms to these filters that are put in place. You only act in accordance to what the filter is congruent with. So as you go throughout your day, many people are under the impression that we know what reality is, and we don't, not even close. We only see the world in ways which conform to these filters and make up our beliefs, our values, our meta programs. And again, these are a template which was completely made in us at ages 0 to 6. And we do not see a world other than the one that's been altered, deleted, generalized, and modified to fit this exact template. So let's say a person wants to manifest something in their life that's better, such as more health, harmony within their mind and body. They want more energy. They want more overall happiness. And this is completely possible because physicists say that everything that ever has ever been or ever will be and everything that could ever possibly be is already here. They're referring to the quantum field, which is a vast realm where infinite possibilities of information and energy are here, beyond our five senses, yet it is here fully available to us. So why don't we see it? Why don't we feel it? Why do the microbes continue to come back? Well, it's because of our awareness simply. It's because we're not attuned to it. It doesn't match your frequency. The way you change your frequency is to change your second set of filters. Again, which are your beliefs, your values, your meta programs, etc. When you change these, you now fine tune that instrument you're living in and you begin to tap into information that was already there. Tapping into this information completely moves you in a different direction because it already existed. This is the key to improving the health of the person. And once this is addressed, they'll again, they'll never attract illness again in their life. They are now attuned to vibrant health, and that's the only thing that they'll attract. As I mentioned, I'm a best practitioner, trained in various energy treatments, have a background in functional medicine, a diplomat in nutrition, and I barely use any of these anymore because I can fix 99% of the person's challenges by using targeted hypnosis and addressing these filters in which they view the world and they view themselves. When this occurs, they reach a vibration which prevents microbial pathogens from ever returning because they're no longer in tune with them. Follow my page, Dr. Gabe Roberts, like it or tag a friend as I continue to show you the best part of yourself and how you can utilize it.